What's up guys, I'm Zach and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is quite simple. We're going to be looking at the Crocs collaboration with Futura Laboratories. Now this one, it's going to be very simple because at the end of the day, this is a Croc. I really want to show you guys what it looks like on feet. Get straight into the meat, the bones of this entire project. With that being said, let me pop it up on screen. This is what the collaboration looks like. Now personally, I really think they nailed it with this green colorway. There is a white colorway out there and unfortunately, just doesn't really interest me. It doesn't excite me like this green one does. I do love that the green one has a bit of that Futura feel to it with the scribbles, the drawings on the piece, and it almost feels like graffiti, and I love the green used throughout this. I'm a sucker for green as of late. Green may even be taking over blue as my favorite color. With that being said, I feel like they did a fantastic job here with that color scheme. You've also got the Futura Laboratories on the actual Crocs strap, which you can, once you put it into sports mode, you can see it towards the back there, right up. Now, I really love that detail. It was very interesting to see how they were going to, incorporate Futura into some of like the actual details of the Croc piece other than like a print all over. So I did love that they sort of worked out something to, elevate it a little bit more. Now, unfortunately, pricing for this one was quite expensive, $150 for a pair of Crocs. I'm not entirely sure why that is, though I will mention that the Jibbitz featured on this Croc are also glow in the dark, so that is something to keep in mind. Regardless, if the Crocs were glow in the dark, that would be another story. Then I would be like, wow, I love this piece, but unfortunately that is not the case. But getting into sizing, for anyone who hasn't picked up a pair of Crocs before, I would typically go one size down. For reference, I wear a size US 12 in Nike, Jordan, Adidas, New Balance, pretty much every silhouette out there. And I do wear a size 11 in all my Crocs. I do feel like they fit quite big, and even though I am on the wider type of a silhouette in terms of my foot shape, one size down is always the best way to go. And I feel like that is the best way for all Crocs out there, especially the traditional clogs that you will see on today's video. With that being said, as you can see on feet right now, they do look very nice. Now, I wear all my Crocs with socks, and I feel like this is the best way to wear it. Just wearing a pair of sweatpants, white socks, and of course, you let the Croc model speak for itself. Now, I did like the Jibbitz on this one, however, they weren't anything too exciting. And for that reason, I will unfortunately be sending this pair back because I just cannot justify $150 for a pair of Crocs that has Jibbitz. Were a little bit interesting. You do have the classic sort of Futura figure as well as one of the Jibbitz, though it's just nothing too exciting. And if I'm being honest, I picked this one up a few days ago. It just arrived, and you know what released today? The Pringles Crocs. Now, I picked up both pairs, absolutely love them. I feel like that's a real creative sort of take on a pair of Crocs, and really weird because I'd never thought Pringles would be able to collab with Crocs and do it so tastefully done. Regardless, I'm getting into a rant here. That video will be coming after I get back from Vietnam. Hopefully, no one steals the package from the front of my house. Regardless, I do think this Futura pair is really nice on feet. However, I have so many Crocs that it's hard to sort of justify keeping a pair just because I like Futura as a designer. But regardless, it does look great on feet here, as you can see. In terms of quality, this is your typical sort of Croc silhouette. So it is quite cushioned, quite comfortable. However, it is also quite durable. Crocs can survive a beating, as anyone should know by now. Crocs, they're out there and they can survive. Like the amount of girls, and I work in a sneaker store, the amount of girls that I will see come in wearing the most beat pair of Crocs that have somehow gone through hell and back and they've been resurrected. It's ridiculous. So Crocs can withstand the time test. And with that being said, I feel like this green colorway of all would actually look a little bit better even dirtied up because it does once again have that graffiti aesthetic. With that being said, guys, that's the end of the video because it's so simple. It's just a Croc collaboration. I can't really talk too much on it. I feel like if you haven't got a pair of Crocs by now, pick up a pair. If you haven't got a pair and you want to get an interesting pair, I would say this is definitely worth it. If you guys don't have any sort of collaborative pairs out there like the Shrek or the Lightning McQueen pairs, this is definitely one that you guys should check out. With that being said though, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop a like down below. It's the best way to let me know that you guys are enjoying the content. Want to see more content from me, Zach, in the future. With that being said, feel free to let me know your thoughts down below as well. I'm very curious to what you guys actually think about this pair. Hope you guys enjoyed. With that being said, hope to see you next one. See ya.